you have to realize that time is more valuable than money. Because time is life itself. You wouldn't take $1,000 to buy a bag of potato chips. Because that's crazy. That would be so stupid to waste your precious money like that. In a similar manner, because time is more valuable than money, don't waste your precious time on things that are not worth your time. After all, you only live one time, and you don't have an infinite lifespan. Before you know it, you may be dead. Your days are numbered. Now, one thing to understand about women is that they consume resources. They consume energy, emotional strength, physical strength, time, and they also consume money because time is money. Therefore, if you are going to invest your resources in a woman, then she better be worth it. Just like you wouldn't put your money in a stock that's going down, don't put your time, which is more valuable than money, in a woman that's not going to ever bring you the return on investment that you want. It's important to figure out what it is that you want from women. Do you want romance? Do you want intercourse? Do you want a relationship? And then you have to assess the situation. Is she compatible? Is there a significant possibility that in the future these things can happen? Now, these are forms of pre-qualifying women before you start pursuing them and investing a lot of your time, energy, and resources in pursuing them. You're pre-qualifying them to make sure that they're worth it. Because the last thing that you want to do is spend a tremendous amount of resources pursuing something that will lead to nothing. It's like taking huge chunks of money or time and throwing it down the toilet. You have to test for compatibility because you need to screen out the good leads from the time wasters. Now, there are a lot of time wasters out there because women also have an agenda, and their agenda is, I want free entertainment. I want free ego validation. I want free attention. I want to use guys for practical favors. I want to have men do my bidding for me. I want men to make me feel good, to have me validated. And I will pretend to like them long enough to get my favors, long enough to get whatever it is that I want from them. But as soon as I don't need practical favors from them, I'm just gonna jet. To avoid gold diggers or favor diggers, you have to look for compatibility. Real compatibility, where there is a genuine interest in liking the concept of you. Not the concept of what practical favors that she can get from you, or what financial favors that she can get from you, but genuine interest in your personality, because that is a consistent, dependent factor. If she likes you for your favors or for the money, that is not a consistent, dependent factor, because sometimes you might not have the time to do favors for her, or you won't have the money, then she just leaves as soon as that happens. It's very important to differentiate between good leads and dead ends. Think of it this way. Imagine that you have a whole bunch of gallons of water. Now you could take all of these gallons of water and you could pour it into a seed a little bit each day, and eventually it will grow into a beautiful tree. So that's one thing you could do. Or you could take all of those gallons of water and you could pour it into a rock, and nothing will ever grow from the rock because it's a rock. Women are like this. There are some women that no matter how much time, energy, and resources that you will put into them, they just aren't going to be with you. They're just not interested romantically. And there's nothing that you could do to change their mind. And even if there was, it wouldn't be worth it, because it would take tremendous, it could take years. And it still might never happen. And by the time you get this one girl, you could have gotten hundreds of other girls. Sometimes we're so busy pursuing this one girl that we can't get and won't get, that we don't even notice the other girls that want us right now. There are women that will show a lot of interest in you. And it's the kind of interest of, I want you for entertainment. I want you for the practical favors that you can give me, the financial benefits that you can give me, but I don't want you for you. And these women, even if they show you a lot of interest, you have to reject them. Instead, you want to spend your time with women where there is some real form of chemistry or a sexual spark. And even if these women aren't showing you tremendous signs of interest, because you know there is physical compatibility, you know that it could develop into something real. These are the women worth pursuing. You have to get rid of the dead ends, the time sinkers, the time wasters, the girls that are giving you negative vibes. Get rid of them in order so that you have more time, more mental resources, and happier emotions to pursue the girls that are worth pursuing.